Welcome guys to Fernbus Coach Simulator on the PS5. Yes, PS5 console. And I just wanted to say welcome to my first ever video. Yes, my first ever video here on YouTube. My name is Rufus Gazelle and this channel is called RG Rampage, and I welcome you one and all. No doubt a lot of you watching this right now, my first ever video, like I've just said, will probably be coming across this video well after this actual live stream. This is probably a catch-up video for you guys right now. So if that is the case, and no doubt it is, then please feel free to go and give this video a like, subscribe if you so wish, and also hit the notification bell. You know, every little helps, as they say. And considering I'm just starting out on YouTube, it's going to be hard for anybody who games on YouTube to start out, considering there is just so many on YouTube that stream games like this and other games to boot. But we're not going to let that deter us. And this being day one of Fernbus, I have to welcome you one and all. But before we start, we're going to go to settings. This game has had a little update since I last played it. And what I mean by that is I have played this game already on the PS5. But this is the first time of me streaming it here on RG Rampage. So, and I may sneeze. I have to pre-warn you, I may sneeze because it's hay fever season here in the UK and pollen is high, especially grass pollen, and it's interfering with my nostrils. But before that happens, I'm going to go down to some of the settings here. And since the update, we can choose to turn all of these lovely settings up to epic. You know, texture quality and effect quality, mirror quality. Let's turn it all up to epic and see how well this stands the test of time. We will accept those settings, which is always good, and we will go back to the main menu. Now, as you can see, this is day one for me on this channel playing this game. I literally have restored it back to day one factory settings. If I click here, you can see that I am literally level 1 of 4 beginner. We're starting off in Hamburg, like the status of this video states. Day 1 starting in Hamburg. We have a radius of 250 kilometers. I do apologize, a little brief pause there while I cough my guts up. No, we still haven't unlocked express check-in or the MAN Lions Coach C or the night routes or the Flixbus routes. We haven't unlocked any of those yet. So we still have a lot of things to unlock in this game. A long way to go, definitely, because we have unlocked nothing except our starting location, which, if I am correct, we go to the map, just up here, we are starting in Hamburg. All the way at the top, probably not the most ideal place to start. Normally I'd start a little bit more down here where it's more densely populated and a lot more places to visit, such as Stuttgart maybe, or Munich, starting in sort of those areas maybe, Prague possibly, or Nuremberg, or even Paris. But the problem with starting in Paris is in the earlier days of this game, Paris and the French area as a whole was very glitchy, so no one really used to start in France. But that has all been sorted. But I chose Hamburg as my starting location just because, why not? It is one of those things, why not? Why can't I start there? Well, I am, and that's where I am starting. So, yeah, enough rambling on. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we are going to start a new first route. But we only have a 250 kilometer radius to start with. Anything that's in the grey, basically, in this little circle here. We can't obviously go to Dortmund or to Paris or to Luxembourg or to the Nuremberg or Dresden. We can't, or even Berlin. Berlin's just out of our reach. But what we can do is go anywhere here, whilst starting in Hamburg. So we're going to start off with Hamburg as our starting location. I was thinking maybe Kiel and then Flensburg possibly, and doing that as our start stream. We can't go over here just yet until it's unlocked to use them or Selen, if that's how you pronounce it. You can only go as far as Strelstud. Yeah, you're going to get used to me pronouncing and murdering these names to death. I apologise, but that's just the way it is. I am terrible, shockingly terrible at pronouncing names. So I think today we will just go Hamburg, Kiel, Flensburg as our 3 or 2 stops today. Quick. It's still going to be about an hour long stream because I tend to rabble on. And I think that's plenty enough. So we're going to go with that. So we're going to go back. We're going to give this route number, we're just going to give it 1, I suppose. It's day 1. So let's just give it 1. Yeah. So job done. 1 it is. Express, I wouldn't say it's an express. Is it an express? I don't know what express means. I haven't tried express. So anyone who knows what express means, maybe let me know in the comments box below, because I have no idea. But yeah, we're going to save that. Why can't I? Yeah, we're going to save it. So this is our first route. So now I guess it's choose the bus. Arcade or realistic. Do not show this message again. We're going to go realistic. Now I will change that again in a minute and I will explain why, but let's just choose the bus. Don't have much to choose from. We only have 5 MANs and 1 Neo plan. Is that how you pronounce it? Probably not, but hey, that's how I am going to pronounce it. So let's just go to number 1. So we have the MAN Lions Coach 2nd generation, which is this bad boy here, which I think is the bus I'm going to choose. But we'll go through them all anyway. We have the MAN Lions Coach C 2nd generation, which has got the extra set of wheels, 6 wheels instead of 4. Then we got the Intercity R60, the Intercity 61, and the Intercity R62. They all look pretty similar. I can't tell the Intercities apart really. I mean, they've all got the same door layout. They've all got the same. I mean, yeah, one's slightly longer, possibly. One's slightly longer, maybe. Not a lot in it. There's not a lot in it at all. And then we have the Neo plan. Sorry, my nose is twitching. We have the Neo plan. The Neo plan Skyliner, if that's how you pronounce it. Which is a bit of a bad boy, double decker. But we're not going to use that one today. Now I'm guessing we can unlock more buses as we go along. We must be able to, because we've got CMC, VDL, Scania, BB, and MB. Obviously, you can buy buses through the DLCs, which I haven't done yet. But you should be able to. Buy more buses as we go along. Not buy, sorry, but unlock. Let's get that right. Yeah, unlock. We're going to go for this bus. We're going to go for number 1 in the MAN list of the Lions Coach 2nd generation. But we are going to customize it. Why not? Why not? So we're going to change the wheels just because, yeah, I don't like the wheels. I'm not going to change the mirrors, because I know for a fact if I press X on these mirrors right now, I am going to lose the mirrors and they're going to disappear and I'm never going to be able to get the mirrors back. I don't know why. There's obviously an issue with the game. I've tried it before and I know as soon as I click X on these mirrors, whereas I can press X on the wheels and it changes between, if I go to the wheels, if I press X now it changes like the categories, default or whatever. But when I go to the mirrors, there's no option, and I know they just disappear and they never come back. I literally have to wipe the game and start again to get the mirrors back. So yeah, we're gonna stay away from that, I think. Right, let's pick the livery, shall we? Let's have a look. How can we pick the livery? I've forgotten now. I've forgotten. That's all done. There we go. So we can have this one, the Roadshow. Not too bad, not too bad. Snowboarding one, that's pretty cool. We have obviously the French liveries, couple of different styles there. Italy, Netherlands, but we're in Germany. Wow, yeah, Hamburg. So there isn't any German ones for some reason. I guess you can buy those later on, maybe. I don't know. I do not know. Don't know how you customize that. So yeah, it's a bit weird. So all you can do is the mirrors and the wheels. So we're not going to go with that one. I think we're going to go for that's a bit bland. That's just red. What's that one? Barracuda bus or whatever that is. I think we're going to go for the orange. The orange looks quite cool. We're going to go for the orange. Yeah, we are. We're going to go for that. Right, so character, classic, male, female, classic. Why is that one a classic? I don't know. Let's go for classic. Why not? We'll go for classic. So down here, guys, before we start, we're going to go to the control mode. Now, the reason why I'm going to do this is because you can have arcade, which basically ticks every box except for starter from depot. So basically the truck starts itself, or everything basically is automatic. The wipers, the resting, it's all done for you. You park the bus, and the doors open automatically. It's pretty boring. Realistic on the hand makes you do everything yourself, except you still start from the depot. We want to do everything, except... No, we don't want to do everything. We want to cancel everything. Literally everything. But in customized, the start from depot is unchecked. Everything else is. But that's what we want. Everything unchecked. So we don't start from the depot, and everything else is controlled by us. And that's what we want, and that's what we're going to do. Whether we're going to keep... Yeah, we'll just change on its own accord. We'll randomize the weather. And I believe we are ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. Welcome. We've managed to finally get there. Day one. From Hamburg via wherever it is the hell we're going. I can't even remember now. Kiln, is it Kiln? Kiln and Flensburg? I don't know. We'll murder it some more and see how we get on. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? No doubt a lot of you watching this right now will be pretty much watching this on catch up, because like I've said already, it's my first video on YouTube here on RG Rampage, and there isn't going to be anybody watching right now live because I haven't built up the fan base yet. I literally have no subscribers as of this live recording right now, so hopefully things will change. Anyway, enough rambling on and feeling sorry for myself. We have to get these lovely passengers on board my MAN coach. But as you can see, we're parked up, and the customers don't even know where this bus is going because there's no information in the window. So let's open up the coach and tell these guys that this is the bus they're looking for. Even though it probably doesn't make any bloody difference, but we're going to do it anyway. So we're going to go to here. We're going to open up the other door. I'm going to lower the air. Although I think I need the engine on, or at least the battery on, to be able to lower the air. So, or have I got to have the engine actually starting? There we go. See, the air's gone down now. So I needed the engine on to lower the air. Obviously, before the passengers come on, we better turn on all the signs: Wi-Fi, coffee, toilets, all this jazz. And this is the most important one: they need to know where they're going. They do need to know where they're going. If I was to leave the bus now, and at the front you can see, there we go, Kiel, Flensburg via Kiel, starting at Hamburg, and we've got both doors open, ready for them to board. But one thing I do want to do before we start is sort out my bloody positioning, because this is the most important thing in the game, is getting your seating position right. So I'm just going to go there, pull myself back a bit, and then I'm going to bring this back a bit as well, and then hopefully tilt this up. Yeah, sorry, the engine's revving like buggery because I'm using the accelerator to adjust it, but it still thinks I'm driving. Okay, because I've got the engine running basically. So that's not looking too bad there, if I have to say so myself. Yeah, that's not too bad. Just, yeah. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. We're going to stick a mirror there and a mirror there, and we're going to add the information up at the top as well. I know a lot of people will probably hate the fact that I've got the mirrors here instead of using like that mirror there and that mirror over there, but it just helps with the effect. And to be honest, the mirrors are pretty cool. Since I've turned it to Epic, the settings I've changed to Epic. Hopefully there's not going to be too much glitching. Although that tree right in front of me is glitching slightly. You can see it's the shading's going like there. It's now black and it's going to go to green, black and green and black. It's all over the place. Anyway, we could pick at this all day, but they're trying to fine balance the game. So let's check these lovely passengers on board. Let's open up the luggage compartment so they can get their luggage on board. We'll open up both sides and we can see that they've boarded their luggage already. That was empty just now. And let's try and get these passengers on. Now we haven't got express check-in yet, because we get that at the next level. So hopefully it will all change. So let's see, does this customer need to be boarding? Now that's all in German. I have no idea what that says. But we got Tarja Apple. Is she? Yeah, see, she's on it. 388. Is that the? Yeah. So she's aboard. She's good to come on. With express check-in, you don't tend to have this problem. It does it all for you. You don't have to check anything. It's just so straightforward. So she wants to go to Flensburg. So we'll drop it down, find Flensburg, which is our last destination. We'll add it to here, and we'll just check, see if she's got clearance. She has. There we go. So we can add her to the boarding. There you go. So you can come aboard. What about this person? Romeo Seaman. So she's going to Kiel. So where is Romeo? Are you on my list, Romeo? Yeah, you are right at the bottom, number 11. So you can come aboard as well, man. Welcome aboard. Let's just see who we got here. Albert, you've got to be on here. Yes, you are. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Albert. We do express, but we don't have that right now. Hopefully, once we've done this route, express will be unlocked. Lucinda. Now, Lucinda, you do not seem to be on my list, my sir. Where are you going? To Bonn. We're not going to Bonn, sir. We are not going to Bonn, and Lucinda is not on my list. So unfortunately, sir, you are not able to come on board. You have made a mistake. How about this guy? Pierce Speed. Yes, you are on the list. Welcome aboard. Hello. Patrick Armbruster. You are on the list, man. You are definitely on the list. Hello. The man in the red vest. Frederind Songtang. Oh, I'm rubbish with names. You can come on, man. You're pretty cool, the little red vest. Hello, Sydney Enders. Sydney Enders, yes, you are able to come on board. And where are you going? You're going to Flensburg as well. Amara Drews. Yep, you're on there. Welcome aboard. Where are you going? Flensburg, Alenzio. Is it Alenzio? Yep, you're on there. Schumacher. Where are you going, Schumacher? Kiel. You are on there too. So we should be ready to go. Now, if we bring up the phone, go to check-ins, and go up, all of these names now should be ticked, and we are ready to go. If we go to do, there's none to do, and they're all checked in. What I will say is, before we actually pull away, we need to start the ride. Just so it, yeah, I always forget, but I think you do need to do it. And we need to be leaving by 10:02, which is in 1 minute. So we need to be getting the ship done as close up here, close up that. Everyone's on board. Close the two luggage compartments this side and this side. All fine and dandy. Jump aboard, into the driver's seat, and let's shut that door. And let's rise the air. Okay, we've got all the systems on, and I know we've got to put aircon on as well. Let's get the instruction manual blokey doing his speech. If we go across, let's turn the air brake on, air conditioning on, and we'll put it up to 20. Still might be too cold, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go to Kiel, aren't we? 10:02. We'll bang on time to leave. So hopefully, oh yes, start ride. That's what I need to do. Start ride. That was the bit I'd nearly forgot to do. I knew there was something. So we're going to go into reverse, parking brake off, camera on, let's reverse back. Got a bus right behind me, which we have to be careful with. There we go. Get the drive and let's get out of here. Please remain seated at all times, put your seatbelts are on, coffee is available, Wi-Fi is available, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you can hear it going on. It turns into English in a minute. But we are leaving Kiel. No, we're leaving Hamburg, heading towards Kiel. Get it right. Get it right. Right, we need to edge out of here now without causing a crash. I think we're clear. Someone's mobile phone's going off in the back. And I think we're going straight on here, aren't we? So let's keep on the left-hand lane. Give it a second and it'll start speaking English, the old commentator on the old system. There we go. Thank you. Which is Kiel and Flensburg.
We would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
It is indeed. Otherwise I'll chuck you off. Yeah. AC too cold. Oh my god, okay, alright, I'll turn the aircon on. God, I put up to 20. What's that problem?
There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our...
Let's sort this aircon out. They're obviously cold, bless them. Let's put it up to 22. Don't know what the temperature is in the cab. What is it? 19. I had it on 19. I don't know what they're bloody going on about. I've done 0.1 hours of driving. Okay, we better get going in a minute. So, change the camera angle.
For more information, simply visit Flensburg.com.
Yeah, alright.
Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the...
Let's do this. Let's get out of here. Hasta la vista, Hamburg.
You can also use it to share your suggestions.
I'm probably going to be breaking a lot of speed limits there as well. I'm not very good at keeping the speed limits. Or keeping to the speed limits. We already have set off. Oh, is this left-hand turn only? I need to go straight on. Oh, I always do this. Every junction, I'm always in the wrong lane. So we need to somehow now get ourselves over. Because this lane is, I think, to go left only. It is. So we need to sort of edge our way over. We'll let that white car go, and we'll get in behind him. Try and... There we go. Thank you. Cool. Careful, careful, careful. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. Let's go. That's what we wanted. You gotta work hard in this industry. You gotta fight your way out. Otherwise, you'll just get stuck all the time. It's how you gotta drive. You gotta rule the road. You gotta rule the road and rule the road. Rule the road. Oh, okay, we want to be in this left lane. Rule the road. Don't be overly kind because, yeah, it doesn't work. Especially in big seas. You've got to fight your way through. Also in this new update as well, I believe there is a cruise control short key or hot key or whatever you want to call it. Right on the D-pad will give us cruise control now, which is an absolute godsend because you used to have to go through this menu to get to bloody cruise control, and it was such a faff while you're driving along, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be flicking along trying to look for cruise control, and then you'd be swerving all over the place. But now it's right on the D-pad and it's job done. On the PC it's a little bit easier because you can designate certain keys to do certain things like wipers and lights and cruise control, but on the PlayStation you've only got so many buttons on your controller to use, and yeah, you're very limited, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm doing 55 in a 50, so I've got to be careful. It'll be interesting to see now I've turned these settings to epic, how many issues we're going to have with rendering and objects on the screen and the rest of it. Right, we're on the motorway. Ha 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 ha. I think we're coming off soon though. I think we're coming off this one quite quickly. I guess it's just a ring road. I do apologise if you're watching my videos for the first time and I talk a lot. Yeah, just tell me to shut up in the comments and I'll make sure for the next video that I chat a little bit less, but I don't want to be too quiet. That's the whole point of these videos. Chatting to you guys, well, I'm chatting to myself at the minute because there's no one here. Hopefully over time you guys will be there to talk back to me. So, I've just got to be careful of my speed around this corner. Take it steady. There we go. And we should be on the main highway to Kiel. Some cooling towers in the distance. Oh, there's a little bit of rendering going on there. Bit of issue with the rendering with the bridge there. It's going to be interesting to see what random things just like spawn in the road. Oh, we have a copper. I wonder if we've got spray now as well. Like when it rains, like spray from the water. Because that was the thing we had an issue with before the update. Ooh, oh, alright mate, Christ. I just hit the bloody copper. Sunday drive, that wasn't me, pulled right in front of me. Bloody copper, bloody copper. Should know better than that. He's not arresting me though. He obviously knew it was his fault. I've got to get over again. They just push you right over, didn't they? They don't look in their bloody mirrors, these Germans. By the way, I'm not trying to offend any Germans though. It's just the game is located in Germany at the moment. They're just AI. They just do what they want basically. But yes, no, I'm not trying to. Look, there he goes again. I'm not trying to offend any like Germans for real here. We're all one, aren't we? We're all one, so to speak. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm just going to shut up. But yeah, the AI just seem to cut you up. Yes, but before, like I was saying, before I was rudely collided with by a copper, before the update, we had no water spray from the cars when it rained. It was just awful. Whoa, they're slowing down really quickly for it. Yeah, it just looked awful. So apparently with the new update, they have included the spray. So when it rains, I will let you know whether or not it has been included. And we are running out of road very, very quickly. Hopefully we don't have any more incidents. Not a great start. My day one and I've already been hit. Well, no, I'm going to take that. I was hit. It wasn't my fault. A cop car just pulled straight in front of me. I'm not going to... That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. And believe it or not, I do actually drive trucks for a living, so I should be fairly good at this, but trying to drive a large vehicle with a controller is slightly different to real life. Yeah, maybe if I had a steering wheel it might be a different experience, but even so, a computer game is nothing like real life. And here comes another copper zooming down the outside of me. It's like they just do what they want, you know. We'll just cause an accident, stuff it. We'll just cut across your path. Anyway, we should be, yes, coming off at the next junction. Here we are, Kiel, right hand turn. So I'm going to get across and get ready for the exit. Hopefully, that's one thing I don't like about the sat nav in this game is it doesn't tell you when you're turning off, like the next right or left turn or exits or whatever. The sat nav doesn't give you very much notice. It tends to be once you're there, you gotta come off. So you've got to read the signs in front of you as well as use the sat nav, because otherwise you'll miss it, and then you'll end up cutting 3 lanes to exit off the motorway or whatever. And it's yeah, the sat nav's a bit behind. Doesn't give you too much forward notice. Just taking it easy around this bend. Well, we're 88 kilometers away from Kiel. We're meant to be arriving there at 1 minute to 12, and it's 10:55 nearly. So we've got an hour to do 80 kilometers, which we should be able to do quite easily. Get these passengers to their destination. Not too sure how many we're losing. So we've gained 11 in Hamburg, 11 passengers. We're dropping off 6 in Kiel and gaining another 12 more. So we've got 12 more passengers to check in at Kiel. And then when we get to Flensburg, we are offloading all 17 of them. There we go. I just need to make sure I always start the ride or the route on that old, on the PDA thingy-majig there, the phone, whatever it is, before we leave the station. Otherwise, it won't register it. That could be a problem if we don't do that. So yeah, making some good headway here. I love these trucks. Let's go. Oh, I find it so funny. I'm drifting all over the place. It's basically a copy of Tesco, isn't it, in England? They've literally carbon copied Tesco and called it Let's Go. Even the font's the same. It's freaking hilarious. I think there are even trucks that look like Esso, like the fuel tankers that look like Esso, and they've called it something random, but kept the same font as Esso as well. When I come across one, I'll point it out. Got to be careful of drifting here. Nearly swipe this red coupe. We're now 63 kilometers away. We're not doing too badly at all. We can change the views, obviously, in the bus, but as soon as you change the view, I tend to drift all over the place. I do find the wheels, though, like when the wheels are turning, you've got that like blurriness around the wheels. I'm guessing that's to show speed. It just looks a bit weird. I mean, this isn't a AAA game by any means, and I know they're trying the hardest to patch the game to make it playable for all the fans, because this is a really good game. It just seems to be when you patch something, you get rid of a load of glitches and gremlins, and you get a whole heap of new ones, which weren't there before. So it's just trying to balance it out, and it's hard to do. The developers must find it hard because they don't have the money or the technology like the AAA titles have, and all the manpower, I suppose, to do it. So they're doing their best. I mean, they've come a long way since Tourist Bus Simulator, because that's just buggy as hell compared to this. Even though it's the same company, exactly the same layout as this game, it's just that you're on an island instead of in Europe, and you don't check passengers in, I don't think, on Tourist Sim. I don't own it. I haven't played Tourist Bus Simulator or Tourist Coach Simulator, whatever it's called. Future Ventura, I think, is the island. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the island that was based on that island. The roads are a lot narrower than it is here in this game. It is a lot of fun because, unlike this game, in that game, one, you don't check passengers in, which you do in this game, but you actually have to build up your company. You own a company, you designate staff to drive vehicles, and you maintain vehicles by giving them services and different things like that. So there's more to do in that game in terms of building up your company and your business, whereas this is just literally like working for a company and you're just driving for the company, picking up passengers and taking them to cities. So there is more to do, but there's just a lot of issues, like games not saving, wiping previous saved games, and losing loads of hours of gameplay, and then all the glitches that come with it. There's a lot more glitches than this game has to offer. This is playable. Tourist Bus Simulator is not so much a playable game, from what I've heard and what I've seen, which is a shame because it's definitely a game I would love to play on this channel, as well as this, obviously. The blue tint there, sun reflecting. This was like this before the patch, and they seem to have not sorted it I know it's meant to be the reflection of the sun on the metal, but it's such a strong blue tint that red light, and I've got to turn right here. Yeah, sorry, I was getting blinded by that blue tint, and I have forgotten to get in this right hand lane. Sorry, again, I need this right hand indicator on. That should be indicating I need to get over. I need to get over. This is my... Come on, Flexbus. My bus company fellow employee. Oh, it's a red light. I can't go. I'm going to have to wait. But luckily my brothers in arms behind me let me in, so I don't know where he's going. He must be going to the same location. Anyway, I can't see the traffic lights from that angle, can I? So I have to put it in this until the lights change, and then we'll go from there. Not a lot I can do, I'm afraid. Oh well, day one. Day one it is. Like I say, I'm still waiting to see some big buggy bits yet. The AI seems to be behaving a little bit better than what they have previously. They're not stopping so erratically like they used to. But I'm sure there'll be something happening that, yeah, beggars belief, if that's the right terminology, where something just appears in front of you, or a truck just suddenly flips in front of you, or there's a tree in the middle of the road, or normally something happens. But we may be lucky with this new patch. Who knows? Got to keep an eye. See, I'm looking at my sat nav, and all my sat nav's telling me, by the looks of it, is to go straight on. Doesn't tell me where I need to turn. Just telling me to go straight on. Now, I could open up the map and have a more detailed view of where I'm going, which obviously will help. So you've just got to look at the street signs. So I've got an hour. Obviously, I'm going straight ahead, so I need to be in this lane. Simple, really, because the left-hand lane goes left. But man, the sat-nav could do with giving you prior warning to where you're going. I don't think you can zoom out on that sat-nav. Well, I haven't figured it out anyway. But we're going around here. We're nearly at the bus station in Kiel. Nearly at our first location, our first... Oh, it's green. I don't know why I'm stopping. That there is the bus depot. So that's where you would start if you started from the depot here in Kiel. So every city has its own depot, and I need to get over into this lane. So yeah, if you started from the depot, which is what I turned off, I always start from the bus station instead, because you would have to leave from that depot behind me, and you would have to follow this route every time to start the game. You'd have to drive to the bus station, pick up your passengers, and off you go. Yes, it's more realistic. It's, you know, that's what you would do in real life. But yeah, I just can't be bothered, if I'm honest. Just can't be bothered. So I always start at the bus stop. And like I say, every city will have its own depot, and that one's Kiel's back there. So 6 kilometres away. We're well ahead of schedule. It's 11:34. But we're not meant to be there for at least over another 20 more minutes. So yeah, we should be in plenty of time. Except for that light incident we had earlier with the cop car, we haven't done too badly with the old crashes. Nothing that I've deliberately caused anyway. If a cop car chooses to cut me up, then that's his problem. Ah, these lights are a bit more favouring us today. They turned green quite quickly. I don't know what the friggin' hell I'm talking about. Rabbling on because I'm in my own little world. I'm sure if I had people in here watching the stream right now, it would give me something else to talk about other than talking to myself like some crazy man. But yes, this is Kiel, everybody. I probably pronounced it wrong, like I always do, murdering these stupid place names. They're not stupid, but you know what I mean. I'm stupid for murdering the names in the first place. Anyway, I've probably mentioned that 2 or 3 times already. I tend to do that a lot. Rabble on, waffle on. So, what are we, 3 kilometres away? Let's get in this left-hand lane without causing another incident. Nearly caught the back end of that truck, and it's starting to rain. Cool, so we might see a bit of spray on our way to Flensburg. Where's my window wipers? Let's put it on intermittent for now, because we're nearly at our location. Get the indicator on. Actually, it's getting quite heavy already, isn't it? So let's put our main wipers on. These passengers are going to get wet when they arrive in Kiel. I do love the rain effect on the glass. That's pretty cool. You're going to get wet, mate, in a minute. I'll be lovely and dry in here. Driving to Flensburg. But actually, to be fair, you might not be getting off here. You might be getting off in Flensburg yourself. I'm just assuming. Right, so where is this bus stop? This said copper there. You watch out, copper. We're not having much luck, you and me. So the bus stop should be right here. So we should unlock Kiel. Kiel unlocked. There we go. So let's put it in the neutral. Put the handbrake on. Put the window wipers on intermittent. Lower the air. Open the doors. Turn that off because we have to start it again in a minute. Alright. So the passengers are automatically put off, the ones that are getting off here. Let's open this up so they can get their some more luggages being added. We've got to pick up quite a few there, haven't we? We still don't have express checkout, so this is going to take me a while. Estelle, where are you? Right, let's see if you're on the list, Estelle. You are. Okay, welcome aboard. What about this guy? Kaikupa. Kaikupa? Good luck. Welcome aboard, Master. Thing is, they mix. The people that I've just dropped off here, arrived, are like intertwined with the ones I'm picking up. It's just so annoying. Right. What's your name? Catty. You're on the list? Oh, lovely little lady here. What's your name? Diets. Do you know what? Where are you going? Nuremberg? Nuremberg? No. You're not coming on me today. Well, that sounds dodgy. You're not coming on me, no. I mean, you're not coming on my bus. It's not coming on my bus. Josie Wacker. Yeah, you're on the list. Welcome aboard. Sorry, love, you're going to have to stay there. Get wet. Oh, that sounds dodgy too, doesn't it? Have to stay there. Oh, enough with these silly little... Yes, you're aboard. Come on here. Where are you going? Boris. Yep, you're on there. Welcome aboard. Okay, what about you? Yep, you're on there. Welcome aboard. Where are you? Yep, looks like you're on there. Oh, give me express checkout, please. Magnus. Where are you going? You're going to Flensburg. You're going there? Magnus. Oh, you are on the list. Good to see that for a minute. Right, okay. What the frick? You're going to kill the... What's your name? Junes. Yes, you're on the list. Freya. Where are you going? Flensburg. Yeah, you're on the list. Not the same. Is it a twin? This is the same as the other lady that's going to Nuremberg. It's her twin sister. I think you are actually okay to come on though. Where are you going? Flensburg, Telia, Bournemouth. Yeah, you can come on. You can come on, but your twin sister can't. Lily. You only have one left. No, you can't come on. Look where you're going. Ostrava. Lily Winkler. You just get out of there. You're not coming on. And the rest of you guys are the ones I've dropped off, so we're good to go. Except for those two. Yeah, we're not going to worry about them. So what time are we setting off? 12:01. So we've got about 13, 14 minutes. Right, let's shut these doors up because no one else is getting aboard. Hey, yeah, adios. And then we're going to head to Flensburg. You all comfortable, guys? Yes, you all comfortable, comfortable. Yes, lovely. Okay, right. I do like it though when you have to stop for a break, because when you do longer routes, you have to take a break. You have to park at the services, and you have to leave the bus and take a rest and this, that, and the other. Then you got to come back on. You got to check all the passengers back in, make sure that everyone's aboard, so you can continue on with your journey. It can get quite frustrating, but also quite enjoyable. It's all part of the game. Right, okay. I don't know why the hell I was just stood up there. Sit back down. Right, okay, let's raise the air up. No, close that. I want to close that up. Raise the air up. Close that door. All the other signs are on. Get Mr. Narrator back on. Obviously, don't forget to start the ride. I always used to forget to do that. Not today. We're not going to do it. We're going to get into a habit of doing that. Right, okay, so we need to leave by 12:01, and the time is now... We're going to leave early, so we're going to leave early. We've got everybody on board. Put the wipers back on. Might even put the lights on. That's will be... Get side lights on, I think, is adequate enough. Sorry. Okay, had a bit of a hiccup there. Put it in the drive, and I think we're ready to go. Adios, Kiel. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. 117 kilometers to our next destination. Flensburg, and we're due there at just before 10 to 2. So you've got quite a bit of time. Only 2 hours to get to Flensburg to do 160 kilometers, which is loads of time. We might even be like an hour early, depending upon lights and traffic. But anyway, we've got to do the game as it's meant to be done. Wait at the lights. I mean, so easily. You can just like ram raid your way through and bypass. It's not so tempting. You don't tend to get tickets in this game either. Like if a cop car chase you, cop cars don't chase you down. They don't pull you over. You don't get like arrested or anything like that. But I have seen in some cities that you can get pulled over. The police basically call you in for a check. But you have to physically pull into a lay-by. But you don't physically get chased down by a police car with the lights on. I've not seen it anyway. It'd be a nice touch if they did, but no, I haven't seen it. I need to turn to the left here. I've got to wait for this white car to go, then I can get across. There we go. Always forgetting my rights and my lefts. Always in the wrong lane. We've got the English version of the narrator on now, giving the safety brief and the old, if you wish to use the toilet or charge your phone and have a cup of coffee. You've also got to make sure you got enough fuel in this game as well. Check, use a petrol station just there. What is the fuel like? The fuel should be loads because we're not going far today. Yeah, I've got a full tank of fuel. 1.7. Loads of time on the sake. Don't need to take a break.
Suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening.
We've already set off, mate. We've already set off.
Enjoy travel.
Come on, why are these lights not changing? Yeah, it's beeping. Come on. Come on, move. They're moving now. Oh, I haven't caused them to go through a red light. No, good, it's green. I wondered if my horn had pressured them into blooming, like, running a red light or something. No, it was fine. It was green. We were safe. It was all legal. Rooker's Casino. Anyone for a bit of a blackjack? Oh no, I'm in the wrong lane again. Oh, shit. I think straight on was red. I think left turn only then. I think I didn't have right of way. Oh well. Didn't have any warning signs. Oh well. We're leaving Kiel anyway now. There's the exit sign for Kiel. right-hand turn here. Green. Try not to destroy anything or any streetlights, lampposts, signals. What are we on now? The 404? Cool, man. Oh, I want to see the spray on these vehicles now. I need a car to overtake me. Not quite seen the spray yet. Apparently there is spray though. Oh, there is. Yes, there is the spray. Cool. So they've sorted out the spray now. That's a nice little addition. So the game is running a lot better than what it was previously. Some of the buses, the mirrors weren't even working. It was, you know, so many little things were wrong, and they've ironed them out now. And no doubt there will be. Ooh, I'm drifting across. I've got to turn left here. I need to get over. Feels like you're skidding when you brake in these trucks. Whoops, buses. I don't want to say trucks. They're definitely not trucks. It's because I drive trucks. Emma stuck behind an MAN wheel. Feels like I'm in one of my trucks at work. But yeah. Although I'm driving on the left, not the right. Got to pay attention to what lane I need to be in, because at the moment I'm always forgetting which lane I need to be in. 96 kilometers left. Still got well over an hour. Over an hour and a half to get there. But hey, better to be early than late. Love that. Another company van there, depicting was it JML? I think it's meant to be DHL or whatever it's called. Yeah, parcel courier branding there, gone slightly array. Obviously the cheaper version of oh, coming off the road a little bit there. We got some roadworks. Normally when there's roadworks there's speed limits. Although it's still saying 100 kilometers per hour, so that's all good. Good enough for me. Alright, we're on our way. This is Route 7 maybe? That spray's looking rather good now. Yeah, that's good. I'm impressed by the spray. That's something that they've done good at. And the fact they've got this cruise control button as well now. And the mirrors look a lot better as well. Although I've only obviously tried it out on this bus. The AI seem to be reacting a little bit better. They're not suddenly just stopping in the middle of the road for no reason, causing a massive pile-up. Although these two are slightly slow on the uptake. I need to try and get across and get past them. But they are moving, unlike before. You could be literally like driving along right now, and then that inside lane would just be bumper to bumper, because someone just decided to stop in the middle of the motorway for no reason. It looks like it's stopped raining. Ah, there we go. Let's go. Good old let's go. Every little helps. Right, let's move over. I need to get these window wipers sorted. No. See what I mean? It's really hard to like drive and manoeuvre. Get to the window wipers and switch them off. That's why they've put this little shortcut in for the cruise control, because trying to do cruise control every time that way was just such a faff. Such a faff. Before I just put cruise control on then. There we go. Should be on. Why isn't cruise control working? Cruise control seems to not be working. Ah, it is now. That's better. The little symbols seem to vanish off on the sat-nav. Like the little dial has now appeared again to tell me I'm in cruise control. 53 kilometers left to go to Flensburg. What's this? Oh no, this is not FedEx, is it? Up here. Looks like we've got a FedEx van, even though it's probably not called a FedEx van. It's probably called something like TEDx or something stupid like that. We'll try and catch him. See what it's called. It definitely looks like a FedEx styled van. The clouds just suddenly moved then. A bit weird. Still waiting for a random thing to happen. Like a tractor just to appear in the middle of the motorway for no real reason. Or, yeah, things that vanish or just appear in strange places. Used to be a common occurrence, but at the moment, it seems to be running okay. Like I said, I've got everything set to epic, so we'll see, we will see. Right, I think I'm coming off of this next junction. Whether or not I'm going to catch this van to see what it's called. Definitely looks like it's the branding of FedEx though, but we may never know because I'm struggling to catch him. Yes, and I'm coming off here. So unless he's coming off, which he is not, it looks like MedX or something like that. Well, we'll see another one another day, and we'll find out what it's called. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, I love this part of the countryside here. It's very scenic around here, these parts. Lovely trees and open grass, green fields. It's quite pretty. There is some stunning sceneries in this game, like Switzerland and the mountains and other places, to name but a few. Even down to Nice is quite nice with the mountains and stuff. There's nothing coming. I think I just cut the curb a little bit there, but never mind. Right, let's follow our way around. We're not far, at 23 kilometers now from Flensburg. Cars seem to come close to you and they're not fully rendered in. They're like, you just see like 4 little wheels in the body. Look, they're not fully, and they just appear. Like that car there, the grille was missing off it. Until it got a bit closer and the trucks just suddenly pop into view. So there is a few issues still around. I don't know if it's because it's on the epic setting or not. I don't know. What the hell is going on here? There are trees in the middle of the frigging road right now. Am I going to hit them? Is it going to cause me to crash? Or are they just going to go through the truck? Well, they're going through the truck. Let's just change my view. They're going straight through them, look. The bushes and all. Branches. Oh my god, this is what I was on about. This is what I was on about things just randomly appearing in this game. There's a tree right down the centre, look. Bang, bang. It's just a random frigging tree in the middle of the bloody aisle, look. It's so bizarre how these things still happen. Sorry, I'm causing a bit of a tailback here. It's just like, yeah. Oh, I'm glad it's happened. Well, I'm not glad it's happened because it means they haven't sorted it, but I'm glad it's appeared so I can show you what I was on about. So not everything is completely fixed in this game. Random trees in the middle of the random road, wiping out the passengers as you drive through them, knocking them completely unconscious. A massive tree stump right in the middle of the arm, like a bloody shark with his its fin coming out of the water, not its thin coming out of the water. Although he might have a big thing coming out of the water, especially if he's a metal shark. Anyway, enough rambling on. We have the bus station to get to. The JWL, which is meant to be DHL, I think that's how you pronounce it, or other companies to mention. Well, we're 7 kilometers away. We're not doing too badly, and we are 47 minutes early as well, so that's pretty good. And we've got to do right turn here. Hopefully we don't get any more trees in the middle of the road. You do come across some interesting sights in this game. Right then, you should nearly be at the bus station. Right, what are we doing? Oh, we're turning right here. Okay. I've not been here before. Looks like I'm going into some sort of like housing estate. Bit of a strange one. Squeeze on through these parked cars. Where are we heading to then? This looks like a community centre at the end of this road. Or a church or something, doesn't it? It doesn't look like a bus station at all. But according to this, it is exactly what it states it is. A bus station. Right, so which one do we need to be in? Where's our parking bay? Right, over here. Right next to this bus. Let's try and squeeze through here. Hopefully we don't touch it. No, we're doing alright. We'll squeeze on through. Don't beep at me, mate. Flensburg unlocked. Railway should take a leaf out of this book. Yeah, we are rather early, I have to admit. Anyway, parking brake on. Enter neutral. Drop the air. I said drop the air. Well done. Open up the doors. Okay. That should be all passengers off now. So all we need to do is to give them their luggage. All the luggage is now gone. They should all have... There you are, all the luggage is in their hand. There we go. In case there's a spare one there. So thank you very much for joining me on this bus trip. Each and every one of you, it's been a pleasure. So we have to now deactivate the bus, or as I like to do, shut down the bus. The bus is terminating here. Shutting the doors so we can't get any stairways on board. And obviously from here you start on a new route again. So we're just going to turn everything off. Turn that off, 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 turn that off. What have we got on there? Turn the aircon off. That's good. Turn off, turn lights off, off. That's it. Journey is complete. Shut this door. Thank you for joining. So there we have it. We made it to Flensburg. This is Flensburg. High flex cable systems. Well, not a bad little town this, is it, Flensburg? Just managed to squeeze past this bus over here. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Quite a good little game this, isn't it? I do enjoy it. There are loads of other games that I want to play on this channel though, other than obviously Fernbus. There are so many games, so many sims as well. I mean, you have like Thief Simulator and Lawnmower Simulator and Power Wash Simulator. You have House Flipper, and you have Fishing North Atlantic. That's a game that I'd like to play on here. I do have it actually. I might do that soon. Start from the very beginning and do a day one on Fishing North Atlantic. Obviously I want to do this again, do another route. Other survival games that I love to play as well is Stranded Deep. I love to go back and revisit Stranded Deep, play that from beginning to end, and oh man, there's so many games out there. Maybe you could suggest me some, and yeah, I'm sure there is a whole heap of games that I could play for you guys that will be an interesting journey to come along on with me, of course. So to that end, we're going to log out of here. We've completed our route. We've done all right on economy actually. We haven't got any incidents. We didn't sell any. We didn't sell any invalid tickets, and we didn't have any invalid check-ins. We've done everything to the book. We've gone up to level 2, so we've got express checkout. I don't think I can go back actually. I missed a page. But yeah, there we have it. That's today's journey complete. So literally we've gone from Hamburg, which has got a few sightseeing locations there, which one day we could, I don't know what that is, Hamburg Television Tower, Hamburg Stadium. So when we do like free play, you can go and visit all these like locations. So yeah, I mean these are real life locations as well. So if you go to somewhere like Paris, as an example, which is all the way down here, and you zoom in, you've got like this one here, which is like the Eiffel Tower. Was it the Arc de Triomphe, which is there? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Notre Dame, We've got the Louvre as well. There we are, the Louvre. I think one of these is the Trocadero. Yeah, see, there's loads of places to like lots of like landmarks to go and visit, which will be really good fun. But look at our map. Our map is actually expanded further than the 250 kilometers we had before. So we can now visit Berlin. Berlin's been open to us. Leipzig's been open to us. And Dortmund. So yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure where we're going to go next. Bremen is down the road. We could go off this way to Rostock and over to here. Usedom. I think there's actually an achievement, a trophy on the PS5 to if you visit Usedom. So we might go to Usedom and unlock that trophy. I have unlocked a few trophies already within this game when I played offline, away from my YouTube channel. So like I think was it like locating the pink cow? Is it the pink cow or the purple cow? I can't remember now. I will show you the location of that. It's around here somewhere. The location of the pink or / purple cow, which is a trophy that you unlock on the PlayStation. So yeah, one day I'll show you where that is. But at the moment we're right up here. So yeah, we've got a lot to go and visit, a lot of towns. I mean, we've only unlocked 3. Hamburg, which was my starting point, Kiel and Flensburg are the 2 that I've unlocked today. So man, we got a lot of work to do in this game, but it's going to be fun, and I'm going to stream them all here on this channel, and we're going to expand and go further and have lots of fun, see some sights, see some landmarks, and obviously see some strange sights like trees in the middle of the road and God knows what. It's going to be fun. So if we go back to main menu, hopefully I've got some XP from doing that, unlocking those couple of cities there. It's just loading up. It does take a rather long time, even though the PS5 is quicker at loading games now. But yeah, so we've got 694 XP from doing that, and we've advanced to level 2 with the level of advanced, believe it or not. And our radius has gone out to 350 kilometers now. Used to be 250, and we now have express check-ins. Oh man, that's going to be such a godsend. Everything's going to be so much quicker now with express check-ins. I'll go into more detail in the next video with express check-ins. And MEN Lions Coach C we've unlocked. Still haven't done night routes, and the Flixbus routes we haven't yet to unlock. So we've got plenty to do. So there we have it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. No doubt a lot of you watching this, well, everybody watching this video right now will be watching this on catch up, because I'm going to get the little violin out now and play a little sad tune for you guys. Not one person joined me in tonight's live, because this is my first video and I don't expect there to be anyone joining this live, because I have no subscribers at the moment. So it's expected, and hopefully in the next couple of videos I may gain 1 or 2, especially if people are watching these on catch up. But leave a comment, let me know what I could improve on, what you'd like me to do, what places you would like me to visit in this game in particular, and what other games you would like me to play, like, I don't know, other sim games like Lawnmower Sim or Fishing North Atlantic, or some survival games maybe like Stranded Deep or Days or whatever, you know, or Sniper Elite or something like that. Or there are plenty of new releases coming out. I mean, you've got like Hogwarts Legacy, you've got which is already out, obviously. I don't know why I say it will be, it's already out. But you've got games like that I could play, or GTA 6, which will be out in the next year or 2. So yeah, there are plenty of options there. So let me know what you would like to see me play, and obviously the cities that you would like me to visit in this game, because I do enjoy Fernbus. And yeah, I think the next game that I will be playing on this channel will be Fishing North Atlantic, because that's a really good sim. But day 2 for Fernbus will be coming out sooner rather than later. It will be out before Fishing North Atlantic, that is for sure. So look out for day 2 of Fernbus Coach Simulator, where we will be visiting a lot more places. I'm going to visit more than 2 places in the next stream. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. So yeah, thanks again guys, and I'll see you in the next video. My name's Rufus Gazelle, and this is RG Rampage, and I will see you all very soon. Adios amigos. It's been an absolute pleasure. Remember to go and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all future videos. Take care now. Goodbye.